solving inequities, right? So here we have a very basic type of a problem and also we have a advanced type of a problem, right? So let's focus this problem. 2x squared plus x minus 3 greater than 0, right? So that means that value, right, the values that you are obtaining from here must satisfy, right, this inequity, right? So let's solve this. How can we solve that? 2x squared plus x minus 3, so that means 3 into 2 6 plus 3x minus 2x minus 3 greater 0, right? So then let's take the factors, right? X times 2x plus 3 minus 1 times 2x plus 3 greater 0, right? So then 2x plus 3 times x minus 1, right? So now the solutions that we are going to obtain from here must satisfy this inequity, right? So let's take the number line, right? Let's take some number line. So here basically what are the answers that we are getting? We are getting, if we consider 2x plus 3, then we are getting, let's say 2x plus 3 equals 0, then x equals minus 3 by 2. That is one value. Then if you consider x minus 1, so let's take x minus 1 equals 0, so x equals 1, right? So this is the way. So just mark 1 over here. This is 1, right? So minus 3 by 2 means minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 is here, right? Minus 1.5, 1, right? Take again. So let's consider a value greater than 1, right? So let's say 10, right? So put 10 here. If you put 10 here, you are getting 10 into 2, 20, 23 times 10 minus 1 is 9. So 23 into 9. So answer will be definitely a value that is greater than 0, right? So if you consider this region, right, for the values that are greater than 1, this inequity, right, will give you positive answers, right? Right. So in between minus 1.5 and 1, okay, so let's put 0 there, okay, so let's put 0 there. So if you put 0 there, here you are getting 3, here you are getting minus 1, so that means 3 into minus 1 is a negative value, right? So you are getting negative values. So even just consider let's say minus 1, so even if you put minus 1 there, if you put minus 1 here, minus 2, 2 into minus 1, so minus 2 plus 3, and then minus 1, so then also, right, the answer will be a negative value, because why? Here you are getting minus 2, here you are getting 1, so it's a negative value. So doesn't matter, it's so clear that in between minus 1.5 and 1 you are getting negative values, right? So then consider the values even lesser than 1.5. So okay, let's say minus 10. So you are going to put minus 10 there. So if you put minus 10 here, minus 10 into 2, minus 20, minus 23, minus 70. Am I correct? Minus 10, 20, minus 70. So here if you put minus 10, minus 1 means that is minus 11, right? So minus 17 into minus 11, definitely that will be a positive value, right? Minus into minus positive. So that means it's so clear that for the values behind 1.5 also you are getting positive values, right? So now this is the range, right? So then what will be the answer? So what are the values that will satisfy this inequity, right? So that will be, here we have 1, here we have minus 1.5, right, or minus 3 by 2. So these are the values. These are the values, right? Right. I will just color this, right? Okay, so I will just color this. Right, I will just color this. Right. I will just color this. Right. Right. So here now you can see that I have sketched something like a ring, right? See, this is a ring, not field. This is a ring, right? So not field like this. The reason this represents the values that are lesser than minus 1.5 without including 1.5, without including minus 1.5, right? So here it represents values that are higher than 1 without including 1, right? Because those values will only satisfy this inequity, right? So that means you cannot consider minus 1.5 and 1, right? So I hope you got it, right?